Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another TBR jar, chooses my monthly reads, and this month is May. I had to rearrange my book cart just now so you guys can see it all. We have some really good picks this month. My goal for this year is to not buy any more books until I am done with the books that are on my TBR cart, because some of these books have been on my cart since I first started reading in 2023. I can do it this year. Let's make 2026 the year that I finish all the books that are on my TBR cart, because I promised myself that I could buy new books once I'm done with these. Let's just get right into today's video. Basically, if you've never seen one of these videos, this mason jar full of TBR prompts are what chooses my reads. I just randomly pick one, and then based off of that prompt, I pick my monthly read. I literally forgot about these two books that were on my regular bookshelf, and I'm gonna add these because I haven't read them yet. I was supposed to show me picking this out of the TBR jar, but the next prompt that I picked out was a book that takes place in the summer. The only books I know for sure on my TBR which I actually think Funny Story does take place in the summer, because on the cover they're wearing shorts and t-shirts. I know for a fact the Ellen Hildebrand books I have take place in the summer, because look at the covers. I think I'm gonna go with The Hotel Nantucket by Ellen Hildebrand. I have never read any of Ellen Hildebrand's books. This is about Lisbeth Keaton, who is named the general manager of Hotel Nantucket. They're trying to put Hotel Nantucket back on the map because the hotel can't seem to overcome its bad reputation from a fire that happened in 1922 that killed a 19-year-old. And it says that the 19-year-old haunts the hotel. So I feel like I want to read about, I love paranormal things. So maybe this is a paranormal book. I'm not really sure. I think I gave this to my grandma first to read because I was reading something else and I had already purchased this book and she said she liked it. So I'm just gonna go with that and go in very blindly like I always do. All right, next TBR prompt. Read a thriller. I already know which one I'm gonna choose right off the bat because it's the only thriller that's on my TBR, I believe, and that is The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. This also gives me summer vibes. I have no idea what this thriller is about, but I haven't read a thriller in over a year and a half. I feel like I never read a thriller in 2024 or 2025. Actually, no, I did read a thriller in 2025. No, 2024. I didn't read a thriller in 2025. So we're gonna go with The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. I've heard really good things about this author and I've never read anything of Riley Sager's, so I'm excited. Okay, next TBR prompt. Choose a book you've been saving. Like a book I've been saving is Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. I loved Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. And I don't know why I've been saving this to read. I know I'm gonna like it because I genuinely love Abby Jimenez's writing. I don't know. I feel like I've just been waiting to read this when I'm really in the mood. This is Part of Your World. We finally get Alexis's and Daniel's story. They are characters that appear in Yours Truly. This is the first book in the interconnected, I would say, trilogy, because I think Yours Truly, Part of Your World, and Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez are all interconnected standalone. Alexis is the best friend to the female main character in Yours Truly. They're both doctors. So I don't know, I've heard good things about this book and I'm excited to read it. A book that you think will be emotional or sad. Okay, well, I could definitely pick A Little Life because I know that's the saddest book ever. Or I could pick The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna, which is about the Dust Bowl and the Great Depression, which also screams sad to me and emotional. I think I'm going to pick The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. I feel like I haven't read a historical fiction in the longest time. I've read The Great Alone and The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, and I love them both. So I feel like The Four Winds is also going to be good, but sad. I feel like I have to get this off my TBR, to be honest. It's been on here since 2023, so it's time to read this bad boy, and I will let you guys know what I think. Let's do a little recap of all the books I've chosen to read in the month of May. A book that takes place in the summer, I picked The Hotel Nantucket by Ellen Hilderbrand. Read a thriller. For a thriller, I picked The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager. Choose a book that you've been saving. I chose Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. A book you think will be emotional or sad, and I chose The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna. If you guys like this video and want to see more TBR Prompt Jar Chooses My Monthly Reads, give this video a big thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I make weekly book content. And I will see you guys in my next video. Comment down below what you guys are reading for the month of May. I love to know what your guys' current reads are. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!